All right. Now, Bridget, now what we're going to do is we got to talk about skin cancers. I want to talk about 3 types of skin cancers, Bridget. And as we go through it, Bridget, this is what we have to know. For each skin cancer, what is the cell that is cancerous? How does it grow? What does it look like? And I want you to be a doctor, Bridget. I want you to treat your patient. All right. First one, basal cell carcinoma. I'll start you off, Bridget. The cell that is cancerous is the stratum basal. Been talking about the stratum basal a lot today. The stratum basal, it's the cell that makes up the new skin. And what's supposed to happen, Bridget, is supposed to divide and push the baby cells up. But what happens in this case, Bridget? Yes, they go downward. Instead of going up, Bridget, the baby cells are pushed downward. It's pushed downward like this. So now, Bridget, what does it look like? You got somebody right there in front of you. How can you see if they have basal cell carcinoma? Think about it, Bridget. Over here, the cells are being pushed upwards, so the skin is like this. But in this area, the cells are going to go downward. So what's going to happen is it's going to get like this. You're going to get like an indent in your skin. You're going to get like a divot in your skin. Now, Bridget, I like what you said. It's not a hole. You don't have a hole because this is still skin. So you're seeing skin, but it's going downward. All right, Bridge. Let's write what we got. It's the stratum basal that is cancerous. It grows downward. Oh, I love it when it happens like that. Downward is towards your basement that begins with a B. Now, Dr. Bridget, fix your patient. How are you going to fix your patient? Oh, it's easy to do, isn't it? All you got to do is snip, snip, snip. You know exactly where the cancer cells are. So all you got to do is you just got to hole punch your patient, put a couple stitches in there, and bada boom, you got it. All right, Bridget. Now, Kate, the next type of cancer is squamous cell carcinoma. Bridget, it's this one right there. I said Bridget, I meant Kate. Kate, it's identical to basal cell carcinoma. What cell is cancerous? You nailed it. The same cells. The stratum basal. Don't write with the dotted line. I guess, Kate, how it's different is how it grows. Instead of going downwards towards the basement, which way does it grow? Yeah, it grows upwards towards the sky. Oh, it grows upwards towards the sky. And squamous begins like an S, like the sky. All right, Kate, tell me what it looks like. Now, Kate, see, the stratum basal is supposed to push cells upward. But in this case, it's cancerous. And it's pushing these cells up way too fast. And it's supposed to take 25 to 45 days to get to the top. But in this case, it's getting to the top in 10 days. So then, Kate, what does it look like? Yes! It looks like a big old bump. All right, you got your patient there in front of you. Bad news, squamous cell carcinoma is what you have. Good news, I'll fix you right now. What are you going to do, Kate? Nailed it. Snip, snip, put a couple stitches, they're cured. 2 great types of skin cancer to have. But Lauren, there's a bad type of skin cancer. And that's what me and you are talking about. Lauren, the bad type of skin cancer is malignant melanoma. Malignant melanoma is bad, real bad. if you don't catch it in time, the success rate of survival is only 50-50. All right, Lauren, tell us what cells are cancerous. Malignant melanoma. Nailed it. It's the melanocytes. Now, Lauren, what makes this so bad, is how does it grow? Lauren, yes, it grows down. But Lauren, it also grows upward. And then Lauren, also, it could go side to side. And Lauren, that's what makes it so difficult to treat. Lauren, here is a melanocyte right here. And all of a sudden it becomes messed up. It's cancerous. It's dividing at an uncontrollable rate. Well, Lauren, it might divide and grow uncontrollably straight upward. Or Lauren, it might go over here. And then Lauren, it may go down. And then Lauren, it might go a little bit left and a little bit right. So like in our other ones where it was easy to treat, that you could see exactly where the cancer cells are and you could just cut it out. Now this is much more difficult. And then what makes it even worse is that a melanocyte is really, really small. And what these melanocytes could do is they could go down here. And if they get down here, down in the hypodermis is your blood vessel. And it could go right into your blood vessel. And now it could move to a different part of your body. Maybe it comes out of the blood vessel at the liver. And then it starts to develop a cancer tumor at the liver. So you start off with skin cancer, and now you got skin cancer, and then a cancerous tumor on the liver. And then maybe it goes back into a blood vessel, and maybe it ends up somewhere else, like maybe the brain. So now you got cancer all over your body, and that's what makes it so bad. Laura, Kate, I need you to know the A, B, C, D warning signs of malignant melanoma. Kate, A, B, C, D. Kate, A stands for asymmetry. Melanocytes make the pigment melanin, and melanin gives your skin its color. They say, Kate, that if you have a freckle or a mole, that all of a sudden becomes asymmetrical. Sister, you gotta get it looked at. Kate, freckles or moles should be a darn near perfect circle. But Kate, if you have one that, no, Kate, I think what's happening here are the melanocytes are starting to grow that way. You gotta go to a skin doctor. You gotta go to a dermatologist. Kate, one thing they may do is they may take a picture of it. And they say, come back in a month. And then they take another picture of it. And then they compare the two pictures, go, yeah, that does appear to be spreading. We gotta get that cut out right now. And if they cut it out while it's still in the epidermis, you're gonna be good. But if it goes down into the dermis and into the hypodermis, well, then it could go in that blood vessel and then transport throughout the body. Kate, B stands for borders. Kate, they say that if you have a freckle or a mole, okay, it's symmetrical, but then all of a sudden what happens is that the borders, it seems to be like fringing out. Oh no, Kate, this is a warning sign. I think it's starting to spread. I think it's starting to become cancerous. C, it stands for color, Kate. They say that if you have a freckle or a mole, that used to be like light brown, but now all of a sudden it starts turning dark brown. That means the melanocytes are starting to stack on top of each other and you're getting more melanin in there. Oh, even worse, Kate, if it starts turning black. Now, this is bad. So C stands for color. If you have a freckle or a mole that starts turning color, you gotta get it looked at. D stands for diameter. Kate, I don't have a pencil. I got a pen. It's about the same. They say that you should not have a freckle or a mole that has a diameter that's bigger than a pencil eraser. If so, that's a warning sign that maybe it's starting to get bigger. you got to get looked at. Okay, right now what we're doing is we're checking out our skin. We're checking out all of our freckles and our moles. And we're seeing which ones have these warning signs. And if you have one of these warning signs, you got to go to the dermatologist and get it looked at. I'm betting in this class, there's already been 2 people that had a freckle or a mole that hit one of these warning signs. And they went in and they got it cut out. Because if you don't, and you let it go down in your dermis and hypodermis, well, then it could transport throughout your body. Guys, thanks for sticking with me. Something happened with Zoom here at Blanchette, and the Wi-Fi was not working. In our notes here, I did not cover sweat glands, so we got to pick that up on Monday. So up on Google Classroom, there's lecture worksheet number 3 you have the notes now that I want you to go and fill out. That's due Monday morning before 8 o'clock. There's also an objective sheet for our test. Our test is going to be next Thursday. So get that, start making your Quizlet, your note cards, start reviewing your notes, read your notes. In that objective sheet, I don't have exactly everything because like we talked about the difference between old age wrinkles and swimming wrinkles. You need to know stuff like that. All right, thanks everybody.